And welcome to the screening room. I'm Russ Simmons.
And I'm Sean Edwards. And Russ, I still have a hangover, but it's not from alcohol. It was an incredible night the other night, screening Sarah's Oil for Kansas City and my entire family. So that was fun, and we'll get to talk about that film next week. But right now, let's talk about what's happening this weekend.
Okay, well, after their success with Poor Things, actress Emma Stone and director Yorgos Lanthimos have reunited and upped the level of weirdness with Bugonia.
But Russ, you notice Emma Stone and Yorgos have worked together 5 times.
True.
And the last film was last year's horrible misfire, Kinds of Kindness.
Well, this is better.
It's much better.
Yeah, this avant-garde black comedy, Bugonia, is a remake of a Korean movie about a corporate executive, played by Stone, who is kidnapped by a disturbed man, played by Jesse Plemons, who is convinced she's an alien intent on global destruction. It's dark, it's off-putting, and a lot of people, Sean, are going to absolutely hate it.
No, I'm right there with you.
But there's no denying this movie's creativity and the brilliant acting.
Well, here's the deal. Ranking movies isn't fair. You know, you really shouldn't rank movies because each one is its own thing. But Russ, I'll be 100% hypocritical and say Bugonia falls right in the middle of the Yorgos Lanthimos filmography. And watching Bugonia made me feel like I was reading comments on a Facebook or Twitter feed, and I'm never calling it X. And it's a film that's it's mad at everything and overfueled by conspiracy theories. Most of the movie, though, hinges on Teddy's insistence that Michelle is an alien and Michelle's insistent that she isn't.
Yep.
And the third act left me more frustrated than satisfied.
It's a weird one, but I'm giving it 4 popcorn bags.
I'm giving it 3 out of 5 popcorn bags. I thought they stayed in the basement a little too long, and I started to feel claustrophobic.
Gotcha. Well, now here's something completely different part of the cinematic universe.
1,000%.
Tessa Thompson is solid in Hedda, the Amazon Prime reimagining of Ibsen's classic tragedy, Hedda Gabler. Director-writer Nia DaCosta has changed the setting and added lesbian and racial components that Ibsen probably never would have imagined.
Not at all. But Russ, Nia DaCosta clearly had a grand vision on how she wanted to reimagine this work. And for the most part, she largely succeeds as she sets things in 1950s London.
Yeah, while not all of the changes work, and I think purists may balk, it's a mostly effective update that remains true to Ibsen's themes about the dangers of greed and passion and ambition.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the movie never dwells into racial dynamics, which is refreshing, but it was also a bit perplexing. Its take on sexuality, particularly the queer angle, felt more dialed in. But this all-night party, Russ, is all about Tessa Thomas and Nina Hoss, who both deserve Oscar nominations and plenty of popcorn bags.
3 popcorn bags.
Yeah, I'm going 4 popcorn bags for the performances. I thought Nina Hoss and Tessa Thompson were incredible.
Okay, here's a Halloween entry for the kids. The animated horror comedy.
Stress for the kids.
You got it. Stitchhead is squarely aimed at the kindergarten crowd, and it's about a monstrous creation of mad scientists, and these monsters are more scared of the humans than vice versa. It's reasonably well animated, but Sean, that weak storyline really blunts its overall appeal.
It's because it's for the kids. I mean, Stitchhead is a sweet-natured take on Frankenstein, and I found it to be heartwarming and fun. Remember, you gotta respect the demo, and this film was delightfully created for the young and the young at heart, so happy Halloween. You're being a Grinch on Halloween.
True enough. 2 popcorn bags.
No, come on. How do you hate on something that looks as cute as that? 3 popcorn bags. We'll talk about a more adult version of Frankenstein, in a couple of weeks?
True enough.
All right, there you go.
You can see all of our reviews and interviews with Hollywood's biggest stars at fox4kc.com/screening room.
Yeah, you can also go to our YouTube channel. You can also go to our Fox 4 Screening Room page. And more importantly, you can check out more of this on WDAF+.
That's it for this week, guys.
All right,
Emma Stone going for that 3rd Oscar, but I don't think she'll get it.
She'll get nominated, I'll bet.
She will definitely get nominated.
Interesting.
I'll probably check it out, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Pat, I've never seen you so muted. You're like, you're not watching this one.
I also think, the fact that he's even considering not seeing it. He's going to see it.
That's not a Pat cinematic movie.
Yeah, this feels like something he'll see. So,
and this is something that, Abby, you probably will never see.
It gets into that horror lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Good stuff.
Got it.